Hey everybody, it's Coach K here with a new activity for us to do. Today we're going to be doing indoor air hockey, which is really cool. Air hockey can be usually found at like an arcade. It's the game where there is a table, and when you play the game, air will come up through the bottom of the table and it will move a puck around the table so that you can try and hit it into the other person's goal. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make an at-home version using a couple different materials that I have, and then you're gonna be able to try and play it. So for the object that you are hitting with, I am using the Tops to Tupperware. So Tupperware is found in your kitchen. It would look like this, and I am just gonna be taking off the top of the Tupperware, and I'm going to be holding it and hitting the puck object that we're gonna be using. So I'm gonna be using that, so I'm gonna put that to the side. And then for the puck, you have a couple different options that you might have at home. I am gonna be using either the top to like a drink. So if you might have to-go cups at home, I have a couple different ones that I'm gonna try and use. If you have the top to like a bottle cap, you can use that. I have actually the top to a smaller Tupperware that I'm gonna use. And I even have like an eraser at home that I could use. Or if you don't have any of those things, I have vitamins, and I could just take off the top to my vitamins and use it. And then when you're done, obviously just wash it off and you can put it back on the vitamins. But those are the two important things that you need in order to play the game with those objects. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of my objects and I'm gonna back up and show you how to set up the space. Now, in order to set up the space, all you need is 2 towels. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna tilt you down so you can see it. Let's see. Okay, so you can see the ground, so you're gonna be able to see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna take the towel, I'm gonna hold it the long way, and I'm just going to put it on the ground so that I can make like a border or a barrier. And then I'm going to take like 1, 2 steps, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the next towel. And I'm just gonna place it down flat on the ground, and I'm gonna try to put it on top of each other so that I can make a lane so that I'm gonna be using. So I'm just gonna hold you up and bring you on over. And what I've made now is a lane. So you can see that 1 towel is here, and 1 towel is here, and we have the space to play in between. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you how to play the game. And it's gonna be super fun. We are gonna try it out, and we're gonna play a game to 5 and see how that works. So my friend Tim is gonna come on over. And we're gonna use our Tupperware tops in order to play. I'm just gonna try and move it a little bit again so you can make sure you can see. Perfect. And with this game, we're gonna be playing it on our floor just because it's not real wood, so it's not gonna get scratched and it's gonna be okay. If you are worried or your parents are worried about scratching the floor, this game can be played on carpet. It's just gonna be a little bit slower, but that's fine. So what we're gonna do is, in order to score a point, you have to get the puck object across where your player is sitting. So if I'm on this side and he's on this side, I'm gonna try and hit the object and get it to the other side and try and get it past the person that I'm playing against. So we're just gonna show you what it might look like. Ready? So we're gonna hold on to the top and we're just gonna try and move it around and hit it into space. So you can block it, and you can try and get it past the opponent. No. So I got it past him, so that means I would have 1 point. We're gonna play to 3, just because we're both kind of good at this game. So we're gonna show you what that looks like. We're gonna try to play to 3. And we're just gonna try it with something else. Let's try it with the Tupperware cap as well. And I got a second one past him, so now it's 2-0. And so we're gonna see who can get the last point. And we're gonna use the eraser this time. And he got one past me, so it's 2-1. And this could maybe be our last round. We're gonna use the tiny bottle cap, okay? So that one I got past him really quick because it's really small. So depending on how long you want the games to be, could decide which you use for a puck. So I beat my friend Tim here 3-1. You can give him a high five, you can give him a handshake, tell him he had a nice game. Nice job. And that is how you play indoor air hockey. So I hope that you can give this game a try. I really enjoy it. It's actually really fun. And just make sure that you talk with your parents to find the utensils or the equipment to play this game, like the Tupperware tops or something you can use as a puck. And make sure that you talk to them before putting things on the floor and moving things on the floor as well. Alrighty, again, this is indoor air hockey. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye everybody.